Hello, good night, everybody, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Um, I know it's real late. I wasn't even sure I was gonna stream tonight, because I've been, work tired me out, and my mental state had been frazzled. But took a nap, got a little bit of a second wind, and streaming is my escapism, so yeah, it's late stream. The like I was saying, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna stream today because work was exhausting today, and I've been frazzled. But took a nap that helped, and streaming is my escapism coping mechanism. So let's go. Um, but today we've got one more side quest to do, Truth and Trespass. And then it's time for the way home. So we should be finishing up Andromeda tonight. Let's see here. I can just fast travel. So you're probably gonna hear me eating a little snack. I'm hungry. Alrighty, so let's head to Varl.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
Alright. Well, I'll talk with Gil real quick. Let's see here. Letter of love and admiration. Oh, he gave us a love letter. And then Jaw's bio mom sent us something. He refuses to send me the answers to the questions below. He says it's too embarrassing, so I'm asking myself. Do you have a favorite weapon you find particularly effective against the cat? Well, I prefer sniper rifles. Remnant sniper rifles. What was your homeworld like? Perhaps we can find ways to make you feel more. Earth. Earth's pretty great. The closest Helios has so far is well, Aya. But we're working on that. Describe the human birth process to me. I'm interested for many obvious reasons. Well, I'm sure our doctor would be more than happy to provide you the info for that one. And then she goes, I'm never embarrassed. That's something you should know about me. Alright, well,
I
that's...
think I could handle it. Your brains rattle enough.
Hey, Pathfinder. Still passing that mess with Varan and Khaled. I made sure the Nexus data will be changed.
Good.
Kesh is none too happy, but she can blame me. The important thing is we're all alive, I'm all in, and I'm doing things different now.
Strap and just move on.
Let's not revisit that, all right? Eyes on the future.
Agreed in every way. I'm already making plans.
Oh, God.
I've arranged a thing on EOS for everyone. It's time I gave back, not just go from crisis to crisis. Sam has the nav points. Dress light.
All right.
I say, let's enjoy a few movies. And everyone else says, no, let's have an extravaganza with all the trimmings.
You're complaining?
No. Well, maybe, because now I need to do it all justice. You got me a decent library, but I heard someone has a director's cut of Last of the Legion, the banned version, remastered, no crappy
banned
extras
version.
added for the Hannah.
And you want me to look for it?
It'd be the gold-dusted cherry on your sundae. In the meantime, I'll get things set. We're more than ready for a night in.
I mean, the Hanar aren't here, so why not make it the cool version? Gels in the tech lab. Batting version.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't
Not
stop
the bad
singing
version
praises,
to the
wants
game.
to have a baby.
The movie.
And, stop me if you've heard this one before. She asked me if I'd father it,
Wow, that's huge.
right?
What the hell are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm still in the freaking out phase. Would it be totally crazy if I said yes?
No. You obviously love Jill, despite the fact that you may not be attracted to her. You'd still make great parents.
I don't think it's crazy.
I mean, we're already family. I get her, she gets me, and we support each other unconditionally.
Wanting to give someone what they want most in the world is love, Gil.
I hear you. And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor.
Good.
Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
I'm very happy for you, Gil. For both of you.
Thanks, Ryder. Or should I say, Auntie Pathfinder.
Yeah, I never really liked the idea of, like, sperm donor. Because, or at least for me personally, because I want to be an actual dad, not just, well, for lack of a better term, the biological donor. All right. Let's see here. So the strike team. Let's give Hotel a shot. Destroy enemy warships. Romeo. Uniform. Delta. Foxtrot. Victor. All right.
Did you get my message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news, and I wanted to
Maybe
tell
I
you
should
in
have read it
person.
better.
Should I sit down?
Is that another idiom? Or... Yes, of course. Do what you like.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means... Never mind.
I've been offered an advancement in the Resistance, and my own command.
Oh! Great!
That's great. I'm happy for you.
But you don't sound... another
No,
idiom.
I'm just masking the pain.
Kinda. So, when did this happen?
Recently, You know that I wasn't satisfied with my position and direction in the Resistance.
Or life.
True. Very true. Yes. After my successes with you, they see me with new eyes. But more importantly, so do I.
So you get your own command?
It's a covert squad, tech ops, commanding a small group of elite specialists that infiltrate advanced Ket sites. High danger, high reward.
Well, technically, the Tempest doesn't actually need Joel. The Resistance probably needs him more. But Sarah definitely needs Joel.
That's a hard choice to make. I won't stand in your way.
That's kind. It was a hard choice.
What was?
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
Technically, I haven't left.
Why? I'm not taking the position.
But that's crazy. It's what you've wanted.
What I wanted is... but not what I needed. Not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
That's one of the nicest things anyone has said to me. Seriously.
Good.
No, really.
You've changed too, I think. More open, like a true Angara.
Perfect.
So, you're stuck with me now. At least until this all plays out. Besides, you need me.
Don't push your luck.
But luck can't be pushed. It comes to us and... idiom.
Yep.
Shit.
Okay, Joel, we're definitely going to need you to teach, or need to teach you English sayings, idioms, metaphors, similes, all that lovely stuff. All right, well,
Suvi, did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress.
You didn't.
I wanted to see how it worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colors in response to sound. And there was also a lot of champagne.
there it is. That's our Suvi. Alright, so Truth and Trespass, we're going to get to the bottom of why the hell Arc Prochero, the Solarian Arc, got discovered and caught by the cat. Somebody thinks it's treason. And we're gonna find out. Of course, it starts on Havarl, but it's probably gonna end somewhere else.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Alright, so we need to go down there. Got it. Good. Alright. Okay, I guess the game wasn't completely loaded in yet. What's that? Where's the other cloak? Or...
It's possible we could discover something new.
Oh, Jesus.
But we should take it for further analysis.
Get ready to fight!
Keep telling yourself that, Drac. Okay. Almost there. Oh yeah,
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
That thing about the Solarian.
I guess I don't need to make a big announcement about it because we haven't really been doing much
Ambush!
Dragon Age for a while, thanks to PC issues. But I'm not planning on getting Veilguard because the original BioWare team that used to work on it, they're not with the company anymore, so it sounds like it's another 343 situation when it came to Halo. You don't like this horse? Nah. Yeah, if you were hoping to see me play Veilguard, not going to.
Betrayal, yes, for us.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
It's not just that, it's like it from what I'm hearing about even the gameplay and the story, people are saying, yeah, this doesn't feel like Dragon Age.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Just say
Inconvenient.
assassinated people.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Spies never retire.
Espionage is a job that follows you home, or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank, there are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Tell me about Dr. Aden.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Why not just ask Hager?
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
Fair enough. Okay.
Alright, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with
Also,
the Ket,
in
that
regards
proves he's the
to
one.
Bioware and Veilguard, if Veilguard does as poorly as it's projected to, kind of like how Halo 5 and Halo Infinite kind of bit the dust, there probably won't be another Mass Effect game, which, I mean, I won't be too broken up about it. Because at least in the Milky Way, the story is done, in my opinion. But if the BioWare that created the original Dragon Age, the Mass Effect trilogy, and KOTOR are gone, then I probably don't want to see zombie Mass Effect, nor. Yeah, it's highly likely that EA is just going to pull the plug and say, well, you tried. Good luck. They've done it before.
What's the standard punishment for Ket collaborators?
Most people would settle for an angry mob, but I like to think justice made the trip out here. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Alright, we gotta go to Vold. Of course we do. But like I said earlier, at least with the Milky Way, Mass Effect had a definite ending. Was it the best ending that BioWare could have given it? Probably not. But it was an ending. And
Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
all the loose story threads were tied up. Am I kind of disappointed that we won't get any more Andromeda? A little. The game had potential.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
Not now, Suvi. If I talk to you, we start the end game, and I'm not ready for that yet. But the sad thing about Dragon Age is the only really good, like, lightning in a bottle type of Dragon Age game
Beginning approach.
was Origins. Um, that's the only one
Hold on,
where
it's steady.
I felt like the BioWare put their heart and soul into the game. As for, you know, um, fuck. DA2, no, that was a cash grab. And then Inquisition was good, but
Approaching the LZ.
it felt like it had a lot of executive meddling, and the gameplay didn't feel like a Dragon Age. Largely because they took away healing magic. But unfortunately, Inquisition's story ended on a fucking cliffhanger. And from what I'm hearing about Veilguard, is one of the main reasons why I really don't want to play it, is Inquisition, and especially Inquisition Trespasser, built up Solus as the new antagonist. Like, and it would twist the knife to the player because we got to know Solus before he kind of went off the deep end. And so we were all thinking he was going to be the next big bad for Dragon Age. Back then it was going to be called Dreadwolf. But now in Veilguard, Solus is kind of sidelined for two uninspired, bland bad guys. Or at least that's what I've been reading in the reviews. So it's like,
That's Techix, according to my map.
why BioWare? It's like what 343 did with Halo. They took what Bungie had and said, yeah, that's great.
This must
Let
be
me
Dr.
just-
M's workspace, the one the STG agent is investigating.
Let me just,
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard
You know,
radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent
quote unquote,
with
make
exaltation
my own
points.
mark by
Or they could be
completely
leftovers from
destroying
Adam's
what came
experiments.
before.
The agent mentioned a Ket handler, too.
They ruined Cortana. They ruined the Forerunners. Arab thinks. Yeah, there is, I think, too much emphasis on adding modernity
I'll find out.
into games when most people who play games play it to escape. They don't want real life in their video games.
Remnant, stay on guard.
We've got targets!
Alright. White turn.
That's Ket technology, Ryder.
Well, then let's go introduce ourselves. Yeah, we might be coming towards a second gaming crash. I don't think it's going to be as bad as the first one because there are still studios, at least in the East, that care more about delivering a quality game rather than inserting real life into places it shouldn't be.
Let's get a scan. The agent was right. This cat was Dr. Adam's contact. Let's get a scan.
Well, where is the cat handler? Because I kind of blew him up. Damn it.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Did he fall
Life support
under the...
restored.
Well, okay. The body we're supposed to scan is not there. So the only thing we can do is go back to the car, take off, and
I'm
then come
detecting
back
below normal temperatures.
to hopefully reset the planet. This wouldn't be the first time that happened.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
Alright.
Fold orbit is steady.
Glitch. Yep, it's the frostbite. Gotta love it.
Approaching the LZ.
Not.
Some sort of guard post.
I think the biggest difference, because I know some people have been comparing Veilguard to Andromeda's like it's another failure, which, I mean, Veilguard is. But the main difference between, in my opinion, between Veilguard and Andromeda is Andromeda at least still feels like a Mass Effect game.
Let's get a scan. Let's get a scan.
Like, yeah, there's a lot of glitches. There we go.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The Ket could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark. At best leads on Aden's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
He's Solarian. Probably guilty of something.
How about we talk to Hager about this back on the Nexus? He might have something.
First, I want to make there's something. Oh, earn defeat all the remnant. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
No, I don't, Suvi, because, like I said, you're going to start the end game, and I don't want to do that yet.
Fold orbit is steady.
Oh, God. So, apparently on Metacritic, Veilguard's reviewer score, like professional reviewer score, is an 84. Player score is a 28. Compare that to Let's see here. Andromeda. 71 reviewer score, 50 player score. So, Andromeda still has its fans. But Jesus, a 28 player score for Failguard. That is a death sentence.
I thought I understood what it meant to come here.
I want to get all the skins for the...
You with anything? Hey there. Just use the console to have a look-see at what I've got on hand. Hope you find something you like.
You got it. Shopped.
Oh, I like you.
Take the Cobra. Oh, we don't have enough funds for that. Okay. What's Dragon Age 2's Metacritic score? Because that used to be the worst Dragon Age game.
Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkan system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
Okay, so a 79 reviewer score and a 48 player score for Dragon Age 2. So yeah, more people like Dragon Age 2 than they do Veilguard. God. Yeah, I don't think BioWare is gonna be surviving this.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So yes, after that, the Ket tightened security. I've only just got back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
A comforting thought.
You're studying exaltation?
So you're finding out the Ket's dirty exaltation secrets?
And, if we're lucky, a way to stop it. I meant to thank you for the star maps.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Ket will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Still hunting down the stasis pods.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor. And figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
Sure.
There's only one way to find out what kind of Pathfinder you are.
Guess so.
For now, friends, I need your help. The first wine bottled in Andromeda, sent back to the Nexus.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Can you actually drink
Seemed worthy
it?
of our first proper meeting together. If we have a toast.
Because I can guarantee you that wine is levochirality, which means at best, the Turian, it'll just go straight through him and he'll get nothing out of it. At worst, it could trigger an anaphylactic shock. But I guess that's something that the Montreal team didn't quite remember that Turians and Quarians are dextro based, meaning they can't eat what we eat.
To our crews, our Sams, and each other. May we always find our path home.
And for a quick and dirty of what's the difference between levochirality and dextrochirality, it has to do with the protein chains and the way the DNA double helix works. The for example, levos, I think the helix spins to the right. For dextrose, it spins to the left.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Adin.
You know Salen?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Adin, but sort of stalled.
What do you make of Salen's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It doesn't seem possible, but there's so much that doesn't fit otherwise. I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Now you're talking.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of those ARC officers, Rand Lawn, has an apartment here. If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
All right. Yeah, I think for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to consider both Dragon Age and Mass Effect to be dead franchises. Mass Effect ended with Andromeda, and Dragon Age ended with Inquisition. But the good thing about owning your older games is you can still play them. They're still there. As good as ever.
I talk to my family every day.
Why did my controller vibrate? Whatever.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Hager mentioned. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lawn, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there.
Cost-benefit assessment. To Rand Lawn from Neost Hearn. Here are the estimates you asked for, adjusted for current inflation on the Nexus. MTF 120 or 1200 or 12,400 credits. MTQN 8,000 credits. MMP 6,500 credits. Congratulations again on the Pacheras safe return. In Hearn. Our invitation. To Rand Lawn from Oben Keld. I appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the commons and 4 in the mezzanine, plus 1 just in case. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th, Obi. Prescription refill reminder. This is an automated reminder for Technical Officer Rand Lawn. Your prescription is ready to pick up from Medical Dispensary O2. Pickup code that bullshit. Auto generated by MedMonitor VI. Okay. So it sounds like he's been missing for a while. Talcum powder. Alright.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine,
A drug?
a neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
What are you doing in my apartment?
What's up?
You must be Rand Lawn.
Yes, you're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
Oh, wrong room.
My fault. I'm visiting a friend and, well, these doors all look alike.
You're quite obviously not here by accident. Now please, explain why you broke in or I'll have to report this to the militia.
Being an STG agent.
I'm working with Major Salen Varn. He has the paperwork.
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Let's see why Rand or his...
So we're heading to New Tachanka. Excuse me.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
All 3 arcs.
We're on course.
Confirm. That is so goddamn bright. Alright, where is he? Okay. There's the remnant thresher maw. Of course, the Krogan would choose to settle a planet that has its own remnant thresher maw.
I hope you know where you're going, Ryder.
Do you want to drive?
No, I don't know how to control your vehicles.
Then, Joel, I'm gonna tell you an ancient Earth phrase. Driver picks the music, shotgun shuts his cake hole. Hello, Raiders! Welcome, Psycho Samurai. Thank you for the raid. We're gonna be finishing up Andromeda tonight. You understood the reference. Alright. We're on our last side quest, and then we're going to be basically finishing the game. Right.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
Why do you want me to scan the ground? Why not the shuttle?
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
Alright, fine. I'm doing good for the most part.
Something was here, then dragged. That way.
Do I have to have the scanner up the entire time? Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, for those who are new, this is my Ryder. Her name is Sara. She is an infiltrator. Footprints, yes, footprints, because we love footprints.
Scavengers, this could be fun.
The trail leads right to them.
Okay.
Get ready to fight!
Are you guys playing Phasmo or something? Where you need to mark footprints?
Wait, is that Salen?
Alive, but likely not feeling well.
Pass the metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Oh, content ring, okay. If you take cover by bombs, don't be surprised when I blow them up. What's up, hey, Salen?
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Solarian.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. I hadn't used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
Well, technically, you both used me.
I feel like you and Dr. Adden are taking turns yanking my strings.
Then who was Adden's puppeteer? Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Okay, but we don't got no evidence or leverage.
Right. Except Adden got rid of anything we had on him, and I'll bet Rand Lawn has disappeared.
Adden. Ah, he forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there with the ballistics intact.
Oh,
Contact
good.
Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden, somewhere neutral.
There are
Kadara.
things on Kadara that might be suitable.
Kadara. Alright. Well, this dude died in a very zesty pose here. Just gonna take that, and we're just gonna leave you there. Loot the bodies. Because I'm short on money. Incoming at jail. Within 50 seconds. Go ahead and let ad jail go through. I just won't advance to the next stuff. Okay. So we need to go to Kadara. Is there anything? There. Okay. Yep. Well, Kat, let's just say that you're not the only one who's changed their name of late. But I'll let him explain it more. Yeah, Cross wasn't always Cross. But he can tell you more if he feels like it. Oh god. I shouldn't have gotten off of all-wheel drive.
Pathfinder, my scans indicate this site may be worth searching for Angaran relics.
Okay, so I can't touch that shit or else I die. Alright, there it is.
I've seen this before. It may be Angaran.
Avela will want to see this.
Alright. Agile is almost over. And Ed jail is over, so we're gonna go ahead and head back. So now we're gonna head to the exile planet of Kadara.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I guess we'll talk to the Turian. Where is Vetra? Is Vetra in her normal spot? Yes, she is. Okay. Oh, cat. Just like in normal Mass Effect, in Andromeda, you have pets. So our first one is this Pyjack, which is kind of like a monkey rat thing.
We're going to some dangerous places, buddy. Hang in there.
And then we also have our own space hamster. I named him Floof. Also,
Hull's not built for it.
I've
Fancy windows.
upgraded my system since the last time
To handle space debris.
you were here. I'm actually not playing this on the PlayStation. This is on a PC.
Hey, Ryder. What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be?
I'm not officially part of the Master Race, but I have been playing on the PC more of late. What I'm doing is any new game that I'm interested in, I'm going to play in a console first, so I can't mod it. Then after I beat the game on console, if I really like it, I'll move it to the PC so I can mod the shit out of it.
Come on, that'd be the 4th time now. Our luck can't be that bad.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff.
But yeah, like A7,
Glee 1 second.
I can't play without mods.
If it sounds too good to be true,
Um,
it usually is. Learn that the hard way.
But of late, actually the only games I've been streaming of late that have been on or not on the PC has been the co-op games that I've been playing with Floof and Sen. Like Baldur's Gate 3, Remnant 2, and obviously Halo and Ace Combat 6.
We still have to try. We still have to hope.
You're right. Of course you're right. We didn't give up to the worst of it, and we're not going to start now. Whatever happens, let's try to have fun doing it.
Haven't we so far?
2 galaxies worth.
All right. It's no, not that one. Allies, truth and trespass. All right, so I keep wanting to refer to Kadara as Tatooine, despite the fact that it's not a desert planet, but it's basically an outlaw planet. It's a wretched hive of scum and villainy, so I want to think of it as Tatooine. Same difference. I mean, when we first make it to Kadara, because pretty much all the planets in Andromeda have something wrong with it, and you have to activate an ancient alien terraforming device to make it not suck. But Kadara's major problem was the water was actually sulfuric acid. So it might as well have been a desert. Yeah, the first planet we land on that we can actually do stuff with was Eos. And it was basically like Chernobyl happened all over the planet. It was just covered in radiation. The second one, Havarl, the terraforming vault was overclocked. So we had to actually dial it back. Before, you know, it basically made the planet cancerous. Since we're on Kadara, let's switch weapons out. Do that one. Then Vold is basically Hoth. Oh, Hail Hydrate. Basically, it was too cold to really do anything. You would freeze to death if you weren't in your car. And then Aladdin is basically the same thing, but in reverse. It was so fucking hot that you would bake. Also, here's my car. It's called the Nomad. I like the paint scheme. Come on. It handles better than Mass Effect 1's Mako, but it doesn't have a gun. So if I want to fight, I have to get out the car and start shooting people on by myself. It's because the Andromeda Initiative was supposedly civilian, so they didn't think they needed, you know, guns. They also don't have any warships either.
You will not fail this time. Kill the Pathfinder. And he is not giving up.
Bruh. Yeah, no kidding. Bruh. Alright. I could speak with him. But what if I just wanted to, you know, shoot him? God damn it. Oh, Kat, did you know that I actually have void babies of my own? I don't I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah, I have 2 void babies. One is I think 4 by now, and the other one is 3. Well, since I can't shoot you, I guess I'll talk with you.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
I will.
Oh, it's true. Old spies really do live forever. This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest. I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
You're gonna pay.
Save it, Aden. You betrayed your people. You'll never see daylight again.
My people agreed to this. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets. So one day, we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
That's incredibly stupid.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted. You idiot!
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
So, had Andromeda actually continued as a series, this choice that we're going to come up with actually will have weight. But since EA pulled the plug, we're never really going to hear anything out of Andromeda ever again, so fuck it. Okay. Well, the creative team at BioWare that used to make all the cool BioWare games, yeah, they're not there anymore. I don't know if it was EA's doing or they just all left or what have you, but yeah, it's just BioWare's kind of dead.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vast potential weak points, exaltation secrets, which we can't confirm, and you could have pulled out of your cloaca. We had to sacrifice
Pull it
civilians
out of
for
your
this,
ass.
Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
We have particular accommodations for collaborators.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others. I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this, Ryder. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
So now we leave the car. We can leave Kadara. We can swing by Eos real quick. And then we'll finally talk to Suvi. To get the ball rolling on the end game. Alright. This one.
Can we talk when you're free? Now orbiting Gadara.
Oh, I should have picked up that one thing. the movie for whatever. We'll do it after the end game.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Change back to the Inferno, or the Black Spindle.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Also, I'm gonna have to just... on Baldur's Gate, PC version, I was hoping that if I just waited, that I'd be able to just continue, because all the mods would have updated, but they haven't. So I'm probably gonna have to just delete it and restart from the beginning.
Liam marked something nearby. He should be here for it. This was Liam's plan. He should be here for this.
Oh, fine. I'll bring Liam. Okay. Drac, sit this one out.
Prodromos is suited up and ready to host.
Ready for the exchange, Pathfinder. Grab your civvies. Going to get hot.
As I stay in
How
my
did you do
armor.
all this?
It didn't take much. A ball, flat ground. Hustle would start games at refugee camps. I didn't get it then, but after the attack here and the shit with Varan's rescue, I wanted to try something. Low tech. What do you think?
Why not stage a big event?
Plenty of people on teams, but barely any spectators. This could have been a big deal.
It is a big deal. It isn't for an audience. Or life and death. It's because we want to. And that's important. That's what I didn't get about games like this. Because I was a responder, an outsider jumping from crisis to crisis. But after everything I've seen on your team, well, it feels different on the inside. Check the play. Free kick for charging.
So we're introducing soccer to Andromeda.
What?
We're lucky to have you.
You better
She
believe
says.
it.
I honestly don't get. I don't
You're a
usually
jerk sometimes,
use
but as
Liam
Pathfinder,
on the team.
this is because of you. Switch up. Ready to get in the game?
Yeah, the Pathfinder should make an appearance. Try to keep up, Costa.
Really put
Don't count on it.
sports
I'm complete
as
rubbish.
something to Mass Effect. Not really. This is just more of a cutscene. It's not like in Final Fantasy X where Blitzball is a thing. God, I hate Blitzballs so much. Alright, yeah. Okay, now we can finally talk to Suvi about going to Meridian. And for those of you who may have forgotten, Meridian is the control hub to the entire Vault network.
Ascent is go.
Could farm plane. I've tried, Cross. I can't get it to work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to far plane in a fake celestial weapon for Waka and just mimic all of its stats and then just be done with it. Of course, that also means that Ifrit won't ever get his break damage limit thing, but that's okay. I've got other aliens for that. It's turned away. I know of two of those, Cat. Genshin and Star Rail.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
Oh, gotcha game. Yeah, I've never been that big on gotcha games. And I know Star Rail and Genshin are not only just gotcha games, but they're also live service. And it's like, I mean, the characters look cool, but let's just say that Destiny 2 has done a lot to kill my interest in live service.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points.
Oh boy!
Once data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis.
Interstellar scavenger hunt.
Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
Well, I hope this works.
Well, sounds like a fine plan. I guess we won't know for sure unless we give it a shot. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
All right, well. Okay, so we gotta do that. Let's go with Erickson.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
I just did.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Probe's launched. Getting a scan.
Starship wreckage.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no
Wow.
life readings within.
She'll want to know.
I totally forgot we had this. You get that at the very beginning of the game. I totally forgot about that one. That's not a nebula. What that was called the Scourge. It's basically an antimatter weapon that leaves an antimatter cloud behind. And it specifically targets remnant stuff. And anything it touches, it basically fucks with. Withering waves.
I studied Kindrax's theories. A real Turian aeronaut. The first to cross the ocean in a balloon.
On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship. Deploying probe.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Callow, just... Did you not see the probe firing?
Data collection probe ready for placement.
Alright, let's go here. Now, I do like the Tempest's design. It's a nice, fast little ship. But one thing that I miss about the Normandy is the Tempest doesn't have guns.
Anomaly detected.
Because again, civilian initiative. But what makes it even worse is some characters like, why don't we put guns on the Tempest since, you know, we're running into bad guys? And then Cal is like, well, we can't. Why not? Because of all the glass and windows on the ship. If we put a railgun on it, the recoil would shatter the windows and vent the ship.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
So it's like, then what's the point of the windows?
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, but it's all weird as shite.
Is that good news?
Seems busy up here. Did I get what we needed?
You got us something, all right. The key to it all. In here.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city. Find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have
It's most likely some form of
Heart of the
transparent
vault
steel,
network.
but
We can do it.
even then, it's still weaker than ship's hull. And if the windows were like, say, this size, because the Normandy also has windows, and if they were just that size, it'd be fine. But the entire bow of the ship is a window. And then we've got windows all around here. The XFA-27 is more of a coffin system. It has cameras. These aren't cameras. These are actual windows. So, if we tried putting guns on... I mean... Alright, Cat, thank you for alert. But yeah, if we try to put guns on here, it would... all those would shatter. Okay, let's try. Yay. They did good. Go again. Alright, looks like we gotta return to the pyramid. That way we can get our actual fleet.
Anomaly on
Feels
sensors.
different coming back here now.
We're different. We're ready.
Sam's marked a potential override for remnant ship control. A tower with its own energy grid.
It may be one of the controls that deployed Meridian, and the means to find it again.
Alright. You may continue exploring Healy's before or after the main story concludes. Do you wish to embark on the mission to Meridian now? Alright, we are now heading into the final mission. Once we hit A, we're going until the main game is over.
Everything looks right, Pathfinder. Find the override, apply that hardware, and the remnant will fly the same vector as Meridian.
And all our work together will pay off. Ready?
It's time, and we're due.
Then let's do this.
Tempest, we're going in. Quiet so far, but something's different.
Orbital scans identified a separate energy grid within the tower.
So that means...
Defenses here may not be on our side.
145 meters to projected override controls.
Through the door, eyes open. Remnant, and they don't look friendly.
Understatement.
More incoming. They do not want to give up to space. They're breaking. Keep it up.
Oh shit.
must be close to the controls we need.
What was that?
Let's move. One last remnant door.
Controls are ahead. Projections suggest multiple launch bays and possible links to Meridian deployment.
About time, if you ask me.
It's right there. Sam, everything ready?
All relevant data is queued for uplink.
Right. Let's find a path.
Boo. Horrible pun.
Remnant ships have lifted off. They're following the override vector.
The Scourge is moving. But they're getting through to... something.
Meridian, Pathfinder.
That's Meridian? Looks strange.
Looks like a Dyson sphere.
Can this be correct? The data says it's hollow.
The self-contained seed world.
It's a Forerunner shield world.
When reactivated, every connected planet
It's
will be affected.
Requiem.
It is the means to make Helios a home, Pathfinder.
This is the day everyone in the initiative has hoped and worked for. Ever since we left our own stars.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. A great day for us all.
What is going on?
Pretty much. What I want to know is how the fuck did he get onto the Hyperion?
I believed you, fitting rival, that you are a false thing, a lie. Once I saw what made you special, your connection.
Ow.
I knew how and when to take it from you.
Ow.
I let you find Meridian. And now, I'll use your SAM to weaponize it. All Helios will be exalted, or one by one your worlds will die. Starting with Eos. All I need to start is an implant like yours. And thanks to your memories, I know who else has one. Another reason to take the Hyperion. Fall to darkness, Pathfinder. You are almost worthy.
So yeah, how did they take the Hyperion? Because the Hyperion was docked on the Nexus. There was no reason for it to undock.
Get everyone to the medbay. Hold there. What the hell is happening? I have no idea.
Hello, Scott.
Sam? How are you? What's going on? All we know is we're being overrun.
Cat forces are sweeping the ship. They're looking for you. Scott, the Pathfinder needs your help.
This is crazy. She's closing on Meridian.
The Archon has severed my link to your sister's implant. If basic function isn't manually restored, she will die.
What?
Scott, please. Proceed to depot.
Like Sam just said, the Archon cut our link to Sam.
Info, Sam.
And with how intrinsically linked Sam is with us, that's a death sentence.
Control Meridian, and your sister will die.
The Archon will kill her?
No, losing me will.
What? Sam?
Hostiles are ahead, Scott. Be ready.
Okay. At least you get a phalanx instead of a goddamn predator. Also, Scott has no skills.
I am sorry I can't help you fight.
We're all dead.
I took over too much of your sister's implant, and losing me will kill her.
So when the comms dropped, she did too?
Hurry, Scott.
I don't even think I can melee with Scott. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, I do have a mace. Omni tool. Yay! I hurt. Where's the health? And ammo. There we go. That works.
Look out! Scott, shoot them!
Reloading! Nice work.
Scott, Sam said you're fighting to the comm override? You can't.
That's what I thought. It's crazy.
No, I mean take the access route. If the Pathfinder's in trouble, that's all we need to hear.
Didn't we just come from here?
Hold them. Scott needs to get to that maintenance access.
You can't fight them all, Captain.
Then make it quick. Get to the QEC.
Hold
Get
the
into
line!
access tunnel. We'll hold them.
Sam, the captain won't last. What are we doing?
Manually send a reboot signal. It will reset your sister's implant.
So, default settings?
To restore the functions I shouldn't have taken. With luck, her heart will not have stopped.
Since when do you rely on luck?
I am not sure.
How? Let me just stab the console real quick.
One pulse slot. That's all the Pathfinder needs.
And it probably alerts the Archon. He'll know where I am.
I am sorry.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
Liar Shuris!
I'm glad I didn't have to fight long as Scott. Not that I don't like Scott, it's just he's got no powers. He's only got a pea shooter.
Open!
And I'm on New Game Plus
Tempest.
at a very high level.
Pathfinder is down.
So everyone else is leveled for the Pathfinder, not Scott. So this is what? Death number 3?
Ryder, you were dead.
The Hyperion's dark. Sam with it. We need to get back.
Wait, no. That door is remnant. You need Sam.
We need to get back.
You wanted to learn something about humanity, Joel?
So painful. Your bravery is inspiring.
Let's teach you about
We
the
need to get
indomitable human spirit. Spiral power, bitches.
It's moving.
Your vitals are a mess. You sure this is a good idea?
I can do this.
My drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens.
Look ahead. Can you go on?
To the Tempest. We have to move.
Let's put it this way, Joel. I don't really have a choice.
Try it now. Pathfinder. Come on.
We're here, Tempest.
I got her. Hey.
Pathfinder! Kit took down the comms and hijacked the Hyperion.
I know. The Archon's been planning since his flagship. He used me.
The Pathfinder is going to need medical help.
Shite!
Always gotta check behind the big thing here. Okay, no.
are on the move.
It's all the Archon. If he takes Meridian, he'll destroy worlds. Starting with Eos.
Cross, I don't think
Thinks
she's
he's won.
trying.
Pathfinder.
I think
kind
it's
of
just
feels like
natural. Somehow face the Archon's fleet. With what weapons?
There you are. You need to stop doing this.
I will when
Nice
I have
to
a
see you
choice
too.
in the matter.
News on the Ark?
Still headed to Meridian with a small flotilla. You got the last signal before the Archon locked it down.
We're not letting that stand. Be ready to move.
Wait, we need a plan.
Stop ship, kill Jerk.
With what?
Maybe we're outgunned, but there's always a way. There's a way.
He's got the Hyperion. That's how many thousand hostages?
How many worlds does he destroy if we don't move?
And how many do we save if we get ourselves killed?
Well, we have to do something, right?
I know, but the Tempest is one ship and she isn't even armed.
That's alright. I found an armada of our own. I'm gonna have a killer migraine after this, though. So, Lexi, if you could just, like, pump me full of ibuprofen, that'd be great.
You did an impossible thing.
Can you keep that up? Have them fight for us?
Do I have a choice?
Ket are tough, but Remnant hit hard.
The promise of that could inspire others to join in across the cluster.
We have a for real shot at this.
Rally the troops for a last stand.
A victory, not a last stand.
We're not throwing anyone's lives away. But the Remnant give us a chance worth taking. Right?
Right.
Invite Helios to kick his ass.
Is this where I give a speech? Ask you to die for me? No thanks. I say we shove the Remnant down the Archon's throat. And maybe that buys us a chance. All of us. We get the whole cluster to pile on. Everyone in Helios has earned some fucking payback.
Now, the various people we've met along the way, they might decide to help us.
The team is getting ready, Pathfinder. But you and I must talk. Please, meet me on the bridge.
Okay. First, headache medicine now. Alright, let's talk with everybody first. Okay, Liam and Vetra are down there. Callow's there. Suvi's there. Lexi's there. Gil and Drac are up top. Cora and PB are in there. And Jal is on the bridge. Okay.
One shot. That's what. Contacted the outpost. Roll in. Need a queue for people willing to help.
Great.
Better than I expected. They could You really have friends you deliver all don't know that. about. A lot of rainy day equipment is about to show up.
Cool. So they don't have anything important to say. Gotcha. I'm just gonna launch the bridge.
Here you are. Your speech rivaled anything I've heard Ephra give.
That doesn't
Speaking
speak
of him,
highly of me, but speaks highly of him.
He sent a list of all the preparations the Resistance has made. You seem so confident and calm, in spite of what's on the line. My heart hurts for your burden.
I'm excited and terrified and angry and... I just don't know, Joel.
You are the light that we all follow. That I follow.
It's a lot to live up to, but... yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yes, you are.
It's the didact. I mean...
It is beautiful, isn't it? This weapon. It created life, and yet only I see its full potential. And I even have the means to achieve it. Using you. I saw you from my flagship in the Pathfinder's memories. You have an implant and a connection. And with that connection, I'll take Meridian. And then Helios will surrender or burn.
You'll get nothing from me. My sister will stop you.
We'll know soon enough, because your Pathfinder is already here.
Hi, I brought friends. Fuck you.
You continue to defy your limitations. Impressive.
You okay?
He's crazy. If we don't submit, he'll use Meridian to kill everyone.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's why he took me and Sam.
You say that as though I should feel guilty. Exaltation is a gift. Those who can't see that deserve to die. You still command Remnant, but that began with the Sam and the implant. And now I have both. I no longer need you, Pathfinder. But since you insist on interfering, I'll give you my full attention.
They're using missiles and slow firing plasma bolts. If we had even the 5th fleet from the Alliance, we'd be able to sweep the cat.
We need cover. Hug the remnant.
Rock in a hard place. Ryder? Ryder!
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Stop running and use it. Callow, how close can you edge the Scourge?
Too close? Why?
I just realized the Remnant are pulling our best chance at winning this. It was something my dad said. Never mind, just get us in close and trust me.
Their plan is basically like from Galaxy Quest, where Taggart's like, oh yeah? Well, my ship is dragging mines. The Remnant are dragging the Scourge, and the plan is to basically bring the Scourge to the Ket.
Never been so glad to see that stuff.
Get the Hyperion. Archon, don't blame your people. This clusterfuck is all you. I'm not playing your games anymore.
You wish to force my hand? So be it. Unlike you and the Pathfinder, I do not require an implant. I have yours. You've made this much more difficult, Pathfinder, but not for me.
At least there won't be reinforcements. Can we please get off the white screen? This is hurting. Thank you.
Suvi, what am I looking at?
When did I get my armor
I
on?
wonder.
Sorry, gravity's inverted.
Hyperion. Extrapolating from last known position.
It wasn't built for landing. We'll beat it down, like it or not.
Wherever the Archon goes to ground, that's where we're heading.
Hot drop in 5, 4, 3.
Thud. Just like the Normandy and the Mako.
Pathfinder, I've arranged a distraction while I find Meridian control.
Oh gee, thanks, and I didn't get you
That's
anything.
why we lost it. Looks like maneuvering thrusters only. The Archon's betting we won't chase him with the Ark at risk.
We'll guard the Hyperion.
Kandros? Who's with you?
The whole damn cavalry.
Woohoo!
Can't resist a party. We hold the cat, you secure Meridian.
Let's find the Archon.
I've had jail.
Pathfinder? He's taken them.
Captain Dunn?
The core is lit up like Christmas, but Sam isn't talking. I think the Archon... Shit, I don't know what he did, but he has Scott. Whatever Meridian can do, he'll try to take it.
We're not giving up. Not when we're this close.
Let it go through. There's not really any fighting going on right now.
Hard starboard. All power.
Didn't like the sound of that, Ryder.
Keep pushing. Go. That's not the Hyperion.
Kenner deploying to defend the Archon. Get in close.
Right, get in there.
He's right. Mix with the ground troops. The big ship can't fire on you.
Not sure we have a choice.
Debris incoming.
Sorry for the mess.
Structures ahead, Pathfinder, and major energy signals. I'm no Sam, but that's got to be some kind of control.
We fight them face to face then.
Well,
The Archon isn't taking Meridian. Enough said.
The Archon must be inside already.
He'll use Scott to make Meridian a weapon. We can't let that happen.